Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Just give me a second while I make sure we're good to go. Then we'll have a little bit of hello people, and then we can carry on playing our little creative map that we started last week. Okay, so who do we have in? Crafty Cats, Mehmet Lover, Lauren and Jen, TQB, Stannington, Zach, Claire again, It's Shoe, Ben Yates, Stannington, EMB, just egg most of overturn all my plans. Yes, we were live an hour early. Everyone, yes, I was ready to go. So, so we'll start in. But that's okay. We shouldn't miss too many people. It's a pretty comfortable time zone, this one. Speaking of the West Coast Americans, there's 2C. Welcome in, buddy. How you doing? Really loving this. Hey, Flame. Good day to you as well, mate. Hello, Timo. Nice to see you, buddy. And Skinny as Fat Man. Welcome in, everyone. Challenge the batteries with the soothing lights and city build. Very nice. Glad to hear, Zach. Glad to hear. Yeah, so welcome back to the creative mode stream, everyone. Welcome back in. So, get ourselves to midday. So, yeah, did this last time out. Put together this little town. Super, super cute. So we're going to go start in another town today that I want to connect to this one with rail line. So that should be quite fun. Do some nice rail detail on the water. Of course, some more intersection marking tool if we have the balls for it. Right? Let's see if we can do another one of these. We'll see what happens. Nice sunset. It was. Yes, it was a sunset. It was. Yeah, it was. And he's not even sorry. No, I'm not in B. No. I'm ready to go. Ready to go. Cool. See, perfect timing. Just got off work. See, Sam's here and ready to go. Sam's ready. we moved the stream forward an hour for Sam. Alright, cool. So let's start going. I want to start working on rail lines today, and I've got a picture in my head of some rail lines that hug the riverbank here, all the way into the next town. So that's what we'll work on first. And again, it's just going to be another little cute little rural build. I think, you know, we're going to sort of treat this as a county, sort of several little smaller towns, all clustered around a main downtown. We've got big residential demand as well, so we'll probably do some residential expansion as well. Hi Overcharged Egg, have you ever tried Dawn of Man? It's a fun survival city builder, but growth is more organic than planned. I haven't, Tony, no. Can't say I've heard of it, mate. Hello from India, hello Monish, welcome in, buddy. Renee, Mama Bear, Jonathan as well, first time on a live stream, welcome in, Jonathan, how are you? How are you? Okay, so let's start doing a little train station here. I think we're going to come on with a grid snap first, so let's just run this parallel. And then we'll do a angled road here. Straighten everyone off with a little bit of node controller. And then let's widen out. That should be okay there. Yeah, that's fine. We'll go for that. So of course, with the train station, content creator ones are usually the best idea to go for, aren't they? Because they're just so wonderful. Oh, wrong way around. There we go. So wonderful, so nice. So yeah, I think we'll go with that. Nice little content creator station. Some detail opportunities out the front here as well if we like. Let's go ahead and grab the road. We'll go for the version without grass as we come back into Main Street. And also upgrade this one into it as well. And we can decide on a tree. Possibly, well, always content creator, but which one indeed? Let's go for... Yeah, that's fine for me. And then we want to connect in the country road now as well. So let's see what we've got for highways. There's an asymmetrical highway here. This might be quite cute. Yeah, we'll go for that. Upgrade that into there. And then we'll just generally feed this along. Let's just go for a nice straight section. Cool. And then there's another highway connection that Eggs is put in the map for us over there, so we'll connect into that as well. But that at least gives us an idea of where things are going to flow. So I think let's do the rail now. Let's come on to a road guideline snap. We'll just match it up with the road here. Yeah, it's not too close to the water's edge for me. I'm happy with that. Go ahead and get a curve road tool. A nice little path action between the road and the station. 100% Aaron. 100% will definitely detail up the train station here. Okay, we'll have that in. Let's go ahead and reintroduce a little bit of that creative mode forest back in between the road and the rail. Try and bring home those rural vibes a little bit. And then we'll probably do some detailing for the train line along the riverbank too. Have a little slope action. So I push strength down. So get rid of that edge a little bit. Mess with the riverbank and then soften it out a touch. So it's not as harsh against the rail line. There we go. It's a little bit better, isn't it? The stream is early, so am I. Hello people. Hello Mino. Welcome to the stream, mate. How you doing? How you doing? G as well. Star stuff. Beth, Mesa, finally catch a live egg. This would be great background study material. Yes, it will, Mesa. Thank you for hanging out, buddy. Hope the studying is going well. Happiness is being at work and getting paid to watch some X-Cities goodness. Love this channel. Thank you so much, Jazz. Thank you for skiving work to be here. Okay, wonderful. Let's go ahead and get some assets plopped out. Again, I'm pretty sure that our commercial, university, city stuff is going to be most appropriate in these spaces. So we'll go for... Where's my catfish cafe? Yeah, we'll have that there. And then we can expose quite a lot of the back end of this commercial to the industrial area. Actually might help detail it a little bit. So we'll see if we can pick assets that have got these sort of bins and crates out the back of them, which I think the vast majority of these do, don't they? And then a fry guys too. Yeah, that's perfect. So we'll surface paint this up. Let's go for there. It's too big. Just re-amend that one. It's very freeing playing in this way, by the way, for those that are following the creative mode streams, not having to obey milestones all the time. It's very nice. And I think a little bit of that old faithful chain link fencing as well would be welcome here, so we can double chain link fence at the sides of the road, which might be a bold move, but we'll find out. Let's put Anarchy on as well. What mods are you using? The mod list is linked down below, Cucumber. If you want to go have a look at it. I think it is anyway, it should be. Oh no, don't do that. Trying to beat the prop. Here we go. And then we'll just have that meet up with the building. Okay, do we have parking lot mods? Yes we do, we're playing with some parking lots. Just so we can place them into builds as and when we need them. And then we might be able to do the little chain link fence gate here as well. Actually might just make my own. Yeah, just leave a little opening behind. Or we could maybe put the gate on this side instead, where it's a little bit wider. A bit something like that. Match up to the best of our abilities, and then that should be near perfect for what we're after today. Splendid. Cool. Got 138 of you here already. Welcome into the stream, everyone. Thank you for hanging out in the creative mode streams. I think I'm happy with that as a little bit of sort of main road detailing. So this is what you see as you come into the town. Do you remember your parking spaces today? Yes, I did, 2C. Yes, I did. Yes, we've got car parking in now. Over here as well. I've added it in, so... Yes, we have functional car parking now. Because I was an idiot and forgot them last week. Okay. Hello from Ohio. Hello, Jane. Welcome in. Welcome in. What is the hotkey for decreasing forest brush radius? If you open forest brush and then hold Alt and move your mouse up and down, it will increase the strength. If you move it left and right, it will increase the size. And then yes, more creative mode forest in this space here as well, I think. Between the factory that we dumped in last episode. Wonderful news. Okay, so this is fairly cute. So we've at least got one train station established now. Let's go ahead to the opposite side of town and then just decide exactly what's going to feature over here. So we'll just grab the same road. This is just the vanilla 4-lane. Just bring it right the way through. We'll eventually come to detail that rail crossing. And then we'll have this as a main connection. Let's start bringing the country road vibes home. We can get a little bit of curvature in it, maybe not have it totally straight all the time. And then we'll stick a roundabout in here as well. Let's place it on the end of the main road. And then we can just use that as a connection into this side of the city. upgrade that one. Is this still the asymmetrical one? Yes, it is, isn't it? That's fine. And then road guideline with a curve tool should do us a job. Perfect. I have, of course, left road anarchy on. So now there's trees in the roads. But we should be okay. Okay, fantastic. Wonderful. So now we've got this network established over this side. Let's go ahead and grab another slightly fancier road. And then we'll see what we can do with the waterfront today. I'm thinking just kind of like a casual little, sort of a few bars along the river with a train station there too. I think we'll save fishing for when we get out to maybe some of the wider river networks or over on the coast, because we've got some possible coastal opportunities down here that won't be part of whatever the downtown looks like at least. Okay. So let's decide on a road. Actually, what we're best off doing, because I think if the train line's going to run part of this, we might as well keep the train line going kind of as part of the detailing along this little bit of road. So let's get that connected as well. A little bit of curve road tool here as well. Super. And then you will just keep going here. And eventually off into the next town, probably next stream. We'll just leave that as a dead connection. So we're really going to start building from the waterfront back into the town here. So let's go for another road. The forward push is amazing. I never knew you made the size large more so quickly. Yes, that's how you do it. Yeah, it's just hold Alt and then your mouse will control it. Yes, modded tips and tricks. Right. That like button's not going to hit itself. Smash it, it's free. Thank you. It wasn't me. Appreciate that. Thank you. Take me home, country road, to the place where I belong to see. Yes. Yes, indeed. It's very country road vibes here today. This entire map is basically just going to be full of rural builds, which is fine by me. Absolutely love building rurally. Okay, so let's decide on the next content creator train station now. Should we go for this one? Yes, we can, because I've actually happened to measure that perfectly, which was not planned. So we'll have that there. And we can delete train lines now so we can hook in. So you can actually search for the content creator tracks in Find It for these stations if you didn't know. I will briefly show this off for those that aren't aware. So if you just search in train, you will come across the tracks that are actually part of the asset that Bad Peanut used to make the stations. You can use node controller on them and change it to a middle, and then it actually will extend all of the platforms that come out off of this station. It makes them a little bit more interesting, because it kind of looks weird when it bottlenecks immediately into a line like that. But that does look weird. Why has that happened? Let's see if we can do that again. So yeah, you can do that if you like. Rather than doing this, you know, you can search it and then stretch it out a little bit, and then you can, you know, connect it in if you want and use node controller on that one, and, you know, stretch your friends out and make it however look how you like. It's up to you. Okay, but you can search for these assets and find it. Okay, so this will be the start of our, or at least the station for our rural town. Let's go ahead and get a curved tool again, and then we can match up with this one. We'll go ahead and throw in that treed road there again. And then we'll pick another content creator tree here to sort of mark the entrance to this station. How about El Jacaranda? Is this too much? No, it's never too much, is it? And some roadies along the main road. They're kind of bleeding into the road, actually, not those. Why don't we go for coconuts? We'll see how we feel about that. Okay. It's not bad right now. It's on its way. So we've got interconnectivity. Let's also bring the power lines down as well, even though we can just connect in with the water here. And we will bring some country vibes down with the power lines, as always, because we love these little rural power assets. We can get them here, and then parallel with the road, and then just generally into town, and then we can decide exactly how much sort of detailing we want to factor into those rural power lines into the town. And then let's at least get the trains flowing as well. Splendid. Wonderful. Okay, oh, Sarah Ducky with a 20 Australian dollar super chat. Morning, everyone. This series is going to be fabulous, but hey, they all are. Thank you so much, Sarah. Really appreciate that. That's really generous. Welcome to the stream. And good morning to you as well. The way the 3 tracks go into one is a bit extreme for trains. Yes, it is. It is. You can keep this going as well if you wanted to. You don't have to re-bottleneck it in. Yeah, if you want to just keep them going out, then you can. And then you just got to keep doing node control with them and changing it to a middle. And it'll keep fleshing it out for you. But yeah, it's a little bit extreme for the vibe I want here. It's too much rail line. I just want a cute little rural station here, not like a rail yard aesthetic. So we'll go for that one. I'll just redraw that one in now though. Let's do that again. And then yes, come back here. Fabulous. So we'll wait for the train. There we go. We'll change it from the vanilla one, of course, because the vanilla one's horrible. And let's go for a commuter train. I think that'd be quite nice. 186 people in the stream already. Welcoming everyone. I do appreciate everyone turning up. So in terms of rail line detail in here, I'd like to make a bit of a song and dance out of the rail. And I'm thinking we might do some quays. We could also make these walkable as well, so if people wanted to walk over to the next town, or indeed cycle, then they can. And I'm thinking maybe just a little bit of simple fenceless seawall. Not obviously all the way along because it goes inland quite a bit here, but maybe just for a duration. We need to terraform it back though, to get a rough idea of what it looks like. But let me know if we're feeling some content creator keys to sit alongside the rail here. If we want to take something of a spice sample, we can probably do some cute fencing, although we will do it with IMT. But if we were to have a little spice sample of some oil industry fence to mark off the quay, it should be quite a nice design. Then you can imagine people walking down this quay here over to the next town. Trains going past them. Probably feel a little bit more confident with it as the train comes past. I think I'm on board with that. I think I'm happy with it. Yeah. Afternoon, Egg Cheers from Madrid. Welcome in, Jay. Thank you, mate. Thank you for the kind words. Appreciate you. Love your designs. Thank you, Marcel. Glad you're enjoying it. When is the next ILOS video? Friday, Jay. We're back in ILOS on Friday. I can give you guys a little spoiler if you want. I can show you some screenshots of the new ILOS build. Well, one screenshot. It's a golf course suburb. Very cool. Okay, yeah, I think I'm going to go with it. I'm going to just get it in. Let's just stop talking about it and actually do it. And yes, we'll go up to there. So we'll just widen out the rivers a little bit. Yeah, let's just terraform all this away. And cool. Do a little bit of slope terrain as well. Let's wait for this water to find its feet again. We'll bring the forest around the back of the station because we're not going to do much detail in here. Actually, no, we will have to bring a pathway through this section, won't we? So we will detail this actually. Let's terraform that little lip of terrain that's giving us grief off the back of the station. Something like that. Some nice chain link fencing designs around here as well to be had. So of course we'll make this walkable. Let's go no road length. And we'll see if we can have this in. Let's go with our best friend Anarchy. And then straight down. Yes. Yes to that. Cool. Why don't you use the parallel mode? It's just not in my sort of repertoire. Yeah, I've always just done it manually and just a habit that I don't really break. Yes. Path along the rail line would be a nice vibe. It would. It would, Ben. We can do that too. 86, welcome to the stream, mate. How you doing? Okay. Yeah. Just move this fence now, and then we'll do it with IMT instead, so we can do the whole section in one go. So we'll start from the baseline here. You will become a decorative network, of which we shall use... actually, I might go for orange. No, I'll go for oil, because you can see through the oil. It looks a little bit nicer. Yes, that's wonderful. And then we can just do apply to whole street, and then that should run now correctly all the way down to the next station, which is wonderful. God, IMT is amazing, isn't it? So good. Amazing. Right, so we'll keep the key going for a little bit as well, and then we're going to bend it out a little bit sooner than the rail, and we can maybe do a little bit of green belt in there. Some rail crossings coming over. Some little sort of cute rural park action. We will snap the key to the station. Keep it going for a little bit. And then hopefully a little curve road tool now with a road guideline should see us align quite sensibly. That's fine enough. And then again, we're just going to chip away all of that green space off the edge of the key. Widen out our terrain brush here a little bit. It shouldn't cause too much flooding. We'll just make the river a little bit wider, but that's fine. And then we'll also slope this bit out as well so it doesn't look quite as obviously terraformed. There we go. Let's get that bit up too. And then where we know we have the path in now, we can do lots of thick creative mode forest. All the way back through here. And wonderful. IMT for the win. Some bushes between the rail and the fence and the key for a rural path vibe. Yes, definitely. Yes, definitely that. Egg him out to move the train slightly away from the fence so they don't clip it. Or are they clipping it? Oh yes, they're like scraping the side of the train along. Yes, that's an excellent shout. We'll just redo that. Excellent observation, Ben. Okay, so we can just redo one section and then apply that to the whole street again. So go from here to here. Decorative network. And oil industry fence, yeah. And let's shift that off of the network a touch. Maybe just to the edge of where like that sand texture starts. Something like that. See the train. Yeah, there's enough clearance there, isn't there? Wonderful. Yes, I'm going to apply that to whole street and then it knocks it all back. Fantastic. Yes, that would have been like tearing into the side of the train as it goes past the oil, wouldn't it? Fantastic. Cool. That's on its way. The water is starting to resettle a little bit. Then we'll keep the key going. Guess do we want to just keep it going straight? We might as well, hadn't we? Yeah, it does box off the river a little bit. You kind of get in Navaria river vibes here. But we should be alright. Okay, so something's not happy here. It's the key nodes, isn't it? Let's grab all of those. Same height as the road, please. And then we should just be able to terraform all that out now. There we go. Splendid. Reduce the brush size a little so we don't re-terraform the rivers. And then there we go. Yeah, so we do a little parking here maybe. Get multiple crossing points back and 2 across the train line as well. Yeah. Lots of opportunities for ferries on this map. There is, yeah. Azure Gulf does have a nice river network. Especially if you go in like super mountainous rural out in this valley. Yeah, definitely have ferries serving people back and 2. That'd be a good shout. Yeah. Okay. So this is relatively successful for the time being. We might do some more IMT here in a little bit. We'll give ourselves some time to warm up. But we do have big boy residential demands. So I'd like to expand the car parking out the front of the train station. Let's come onto a road length snap as well. And then we'll do... let's actually get some commercial behind that as well. Why don't we? Let's leave ourselves some room for that. And then we'll do 10 either side. Do that one there. And then we'll also do the curved roundabout trick here. So we'll go for node controller. Change this to a bend and then complete your offset. And then it will sharpen out the corner of the parking lot road for you. So you kind of get square car parks rather than circular. Makes placing in some car parking spaces a little bit easier. You see a lot of these sort of car park designs in Phoenix, and I've been wondering, like, how do we get them like that? But this is how we do it. Node control, of course, is the answer, as it usually is to everything. Now let's break our parking lot snap, and then we'll go for some spaces down this side. Cool. Evening, Jack. Welcome into the stream, mate. How are you? Welcome on in. Again, we'll place some commercial assets opposite the train station now. Just get what we like in. We'll worry about that power line in a minute. Actually, no, we won't. We'll delete it now. Then we'll just draw it into the back over this side. Cool. Yeah, I'm an enormous fan of backing commercial onto parking lots these days. It's very handy. That was magic. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Cute little parking lot trick, that one. It's nice to put behind main roads. We'll have a little play with this in a minute as we come in to design the waterfront. Alright, cool. So I'd also like to start having people walk back and to, if possible. So we'll decide on a pathway. Could use... No, the content creator ones are really awkward. Let's just go for a university one. Let's go for standard behaviour. This is the little copper trim on it, isn't it? Yeah, we'll go for that one. Makes it look a little bit sort of rusted, doesn't it? So we'll go up to this side. We'll come off that angle snap. $7 meters should hopefully be enough to clear those electric lines. I know I'll get comments on that because Sims will be electrocuted as soon as they touch the pathway. Yes, it's clear. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, and we'll just bring this down. Do a little bit of network multi-slope on here as well in a minute and just sort of tidy things up a little bit. So that should now complete it as a fully walkable connection and cyclable connection from one town to the other. There's probably not going to be that many people that take that yet, but hopefully as this town grows out, we'll see someone use it. And then what we also do, I said we'd bring in maybe a little waterfront park here as well. So let's prepare that road. We'll keep going with the treed road. Bring that out as an initial frame. Maybe another little side entrance into town here as well off the main high-speed national road. And then we'll draw this down. Does that delete my IMT? Only a little bit, that's okay though. And that gives us 4 tiles to work with if we were to want to place some assets in here. Okay, I can work with that. That'll be alright. Let's have that plug the key. Okay, that's quite special. I will start drawing up some initial frames for this suburb so we can start to get some people out here. And then we can have a look at the little nightlife waterfront ideas we've got in store today too. Let's do a touch of forest brush again, clear our way out. Sorry to delete your lovely tree work, Eggsy. There we go. Let's make sure we use the same road. Off the back of this one. Come off guideline. And then I'd like 20 deep residential spaces behind. So we'll keep that pattern going. So 10 by 20. We'll bring that into there as well. Again, just so we're not totally rigid, let's do a little mini baby curve. Then back into the train station road over there too. What's the goal right now? To have fun. Yes. To have fun. No, we're just sort of constructing a new little settlement here today. Just a little waterfront town with the rail coming past it. Yeah, nothing really complicated. Just a collection of small little mini cute builds. I think I'm again... Actually, I might go American Eclectic this theme. I am playing with the American Eclectic theme on, so... We could do that. They do take ages to grow up, though. Again, name suggestions for this town down below. We named Hannibal last time, so we can name this one again too. Of course, it has to be hilarious. And I think what I want to do is almost wrap a little... Actually, yeah, let's try and do this. This might be quite a nice idea. So I almost want to wrap a cute little square frame / frontage network around the car parks themselves, and then we can probably feed the service road into that as well. And then this can develop as more sort of general suburbia frame that we can fill out with residential demand. So yeah, let's keep it going. Let's come off the guideline now. And then into there. Detailing possibilities to be had. Should we go for American Eclectic theme? Possibly. I'm not sure. No, I might go European suburbia again. Yeah, I think we'll save the American Eclectic stuff when we get a little bit more high density. I think it might stand out a little bit in sort of a rural sort of vibe. Yeah, she whinged enough workers, don't worry. We're going to get some people in now. Cool, let's keep all these going. And then we'll start creating a few little walkable green belts back into the waterfront, because this is going to be tourism. We need to be wary of noise pollution. So have these come up. Oh man, I'm missing a lot of 234 people here again, guys. Thank you for supporting the creative mode streams. I appreciate that. Let's go. Dweets Metrusia 108, thank you. E6, thank you. I love that it was having fun. Yes, we are going to be creative. Yeah, just be creative. Try different ideas that we can bring into our own cities and ILOS and Noob's Guide and stuff. Yeah. The existence of Noob Yoke implies a pro yoke. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it does, yeah. Maybe pro yoke will come after Noob Yoke. Yeah. And don't forget, add a commercial theme as well, European suburbia, so you get the commercial zonings. Yes, I think what we will do with that is actually just make the theme, or the name of the town, only hug the residential districts, because I realised I made that mistake last time. So yeah, we'll just have it over the residential areas, I imagine. You're just going to keep coming down this way, aren't you? Until we decide what's going to happen. Probably a bridge. Yes, probably a bridge. Okay, let's get these frames going. Not to connect in there though. We'll just see if we can get a little tight frontage system in here against the roundabout. Gives us some opportunities for nice asset orientation here. And let's keep that residential coming in. Start to get this town established at least. Keep 4 deep right now. And let's start placing in some tourism assets. So let's go for... Is it leisure or nightlife that has the nasty ones? It's usually leisure, isn't it? So I don't mind some taller hotels being part of this. We're going to test some ideas out today. Just you're going to have to bear with it and give it time. As always. So yeah, lots of these little pub ones. All our favourite leisure stuff. Beauty salon. Let's go for another pop of height. Don't want the huge ones though. Let's just try and stick. Yeah, stuff like that's okay. Maybe get a little seafood grill in here too. The souvenir shop. Maybe another pop of height. He might be pushing the threshold of too tall, but we'll bear with him for right now. He's going to stand out a little bit first, but we'll see what we can do. Another one there. Let's maybe mix and match some actual commercial in, because some of these assets will be more than welcome. Yeah, things like the Jubilee stores and stuff, and Andy's Bowling. One of those too. Okay. Hey, okay everyone. Hope to have a wonderful day. So happy to catch a stream from the god himself. Welcome in, Valley lad. How you doing, mate? It's nice to see you in. Oh, yes. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, no, you idiots. They're walking across the tracks to get into the platform. No, that's not what that's there for. Take the key instead. Okay. Yes, okay. That node is too close to the platform because they're using it to get in. Walking across the tracks. No, you idiots. We're going to have to change this node position, aren't we? We'll drop it in there for right now so they stop doing that. Okay, all slightly useless. Second Verona. Are you guys talking about Farthest Frontier? It's good, isn't it? It is really good. Yeah, I'm so hooked on Farthest Frontier. Verona would definitely have a town named after her. Kids about Verona. Yeah, I think we might do some Farthest Frontier streams on a different map away from the Let's Play series. Just because it's so cute. I absolutely love, like, just planning little towns out in that game. So we might do it. Yeah, we might. Okay, so we're going to do something pretty different here. So usually outside of every sort of tourism waterfront that we build, it tends to be sort of the little vanilla marinas and then maybe some sort of beach props or sort of general nightclub detailing. I think we're immediately going to fence this off and almost treat it as though it's maybe not a particularly desirable waterfront. Maybe because of the train line that comes through this way. So we'll keep it going up until when the street ends. And that should be okay for me. Yeah, getting some people in. How are we doing for education? I'm guessing you're whinging about university, right? You probably are. Yes, it would be... Yeah, you're whinging for educated people. Okay, so we could place in a campus. One of these vanilla campuses that I never ever use. And why don't we use this as a little frontage excuse for the front of the town? Just because of the campus DLC, I never place these assets. So just the regular vanilla university, perhaps. Maybe something like that. Obviously, we'll detail it with trees and fencing and whatnot in a second, but as an introduction into the town, I'm not averse to it. We're going to leave it in. We're going to see how we feel about it. It's not secured its place yet, but we'll see what we think. And more residential demands. Let's keep getting these frames flowing in. Let's go for 20 more. And keep connecting back in this way. Hopefully the district is at this side. No, there we go though. And then, fantastic. Cool. Let's also start bringing out some of these same classic frames over here as well. We won't come into another little out of town connection here. Our line now also needs to be rejigged to factor into the town's decoration, which we can do in a second. And then let's go for not this connection. We'll shift the grid out to another side over this way. Again, let's just break this power line out because it's very much in the way. And then we'll do what we did earlier. Just a little gentle freeform curve. Just helps break a little bit of that relentless grid, doesn't it? Okay. Super. I'll have a hydration break in a second here as well, everyone. Keep getting the houses in. Oh god, let me re-establish the power there. Yeah, we might as well just have this come in across the main road now, right? There's no point for it to cut through town. Then we'll have this come down this way. Across the roundabout, and then just go over here, and then we'll give a temporary connection until something links in with the main grid. Cool. Might place some offices through here as well. Might do some fused office action. We will have a hydration break though, while this stuff grows up. Also want to bring that forest in as a sound barrier between the residential and the nightlife district. Where did you all just come from? Stop! Why are you doing that? That's so far away. Idiots. Am I going to have to move it down? Okay. Maybe we can name the town after this. We'll see. Alright, let's pop a nighttime view on. And enjoy the new waterfront as the trains come and go where we have a posture jack and a hydration break, everyone. We've got 268 of you here as well. Thank you for turning up, guys. That's a really high turnout. Yeah, I appreciate that. Wasn't expecting these streams to be so busy, but welcome in. And because you're obsessed with what? Farthest Frontier? Have I missed the chat? Yes, I am obsessed with Farthest Frontier talking about. Jane had to leave. Goodbye, Jane. Faculty building gives a handful of university places. Yes. Yes, it does exist. I forgot about that one, actually. Yeah, we might use that one. That's not a bad shout. The Modern Tech Institute could be better. It could sap. It's a bit bigger though, isn't it? That one. The waterfront Marguerite de Mar in Spain has a track running alongside the beach, some cafes, etc. With nice gates of inspiration. Yeah, we can check it out, boy lad. Thanks for the shout, mate. I think you left on Trianarchy. We always do, Ben. We always do. Overcharged Potato is in the is in the live chat. Yes, make a potato farm. We did a farm last episode. Overcharged Potato. There's no relation, by the way, in case anyone's wondering. You need sort of themes to grow apart from European suburbia. If you want to do shops and cafes, we'll probably plop a lot of the shops, I imagine. Yeah. We'll probably plop a lot of them down. Okay. They're still taking that node exit. Why are they reading that so far away? We'll have to redraw this in to get it away from the platform. Because they're still doing that. Let's come off a road length. We can maybe let it hug the quay for a little bit actually and have it as another little additional layer of height in the build. Right, now it's connected into the quay. They should stop taking that platform, that pathway. Okay. The people taking the train now? Yeah, there's quite a few people taking it actually. Already. It's nice to see it getting use. Hopefully one day someone will come and enjoy the waterfront pathway. We'll see though. It might just not get used because it's so far and the train is there also supporting it, so the AI will always prefer the train. Okay, let's give these guys a school as well. We'll keep sort of the general services and commercial side of the town over this side. So let's get a police station in as well, alongside a fire station. We'll have this here on the corner. And then let's do some plopped office space. I do like this one back to back. This one does work very nicely. It just so happens that it's coming at the same colour as well. Oh, there we go. Let's try that again. And perfect. And I'll grab both of them. They should both still receive their services here. And then we'll do that same thing again with this parking lot. We'll bring it out on a road length. And then down. Actually, no, not a road length. Let's take road length off. Down into here. Do the same node trick, turn it into a bend, and then sharpen the offset. And then we can hopefully do a little bit of surface painter here now to sort of make a little bit of a sort of central main street, if you like. It's giving us some nice layers of depth against the pavement there, having that building slightly set back. I just want to bring both of them forward a little bit though. There we go. Man, I love your stream. So chill, so inspirational, full of amazing people in the community. So happy to make the stream for once. My job is so time consuming. Yeah, it's nice to have you in, Valley Lad. Every time you pop in, you're always off to work or on a lunch break, aren't you? It's nice to hang out with you, mate. Welcome in. Let's get some disabled action. Up at the top. And then we'll do a set of parking lots this side. God, did I miss parking lot roads last episode. Favourite mod. Absolutely love this. Actually, no, it's not. Big parking lots are my favourite. Actually, I could probably bring big parking lots back into this series because we've had to stop using them in ILOS now because of the node count. And I do like them. They're very customisable. Yep, let's keep that going there as well. Now let's start bringing some green space into it. Maybe a little bit of sheltering tree work just to help protect the people from the main street. Bit of live oakage here between the parking lot and the suburbia. Touch of long grass as well, I think will be most welcome. I did say I was going to show the ILOS spoilers, didn't I? I'll show the screenshot in a second. I realised that was like 40 minutes ago I said that. But just remembered that I said it. Oops. Yeah, let's get lots of long grass around here. Lots of this overgrowth looking stuff as well. Couple of roadies in there for some pops of colour. Okay, I just subscribed. Thank you, Alphin. Welcome into the channel, mate. It's nice to have you here. I'm laying in my tent, drinking beer and enjoying this video until I get back to the festival. It sounds good. Ots, what festival are you at, dude? Love this series alongside News Guide. Can't wait for a long live, but we'll catch up with the whole stream later. Thanks for the content. Oh, no worries. Sim Racing, you're welcome. You're welcome in. Disabled action, or I can think of his folks in wheelchairs zooming around with pistols and ski masks. that would qualify as disabled crime, wouldn't it? Okay, little town centre, sort of central service area beginning to form now. We are busting through that residential demand. Let's keep getting these frames in. It's absolutely crazy. So busy. Let's keep them going down here as well. I'm happy to have perhaps some slightly shittier houses alongside the rail here. The wonderful Ben Yates did actually suggest a dirt path that might run alongside. So I think we'll do this. For those that watch Palaven, you'll remember that in the European Suburbia Park, there is actually a couple of assets in there that's sort of trailer parky. They're like the 1x1 and 1x2 ones. Right, let's put that back in there. We'll have a path that goes through, and then let's bring that thick forest back in as well. I do want very heavy country vibes. By the way, I've already recorded next episode's Noob's Guide, and it is like a favourite episode ever. Like the network work that we do with the Diverging Diamond and all the layers is like just fantastic. So nice. Okay, I have to take my daughter to work back in a bit. Careful, Jen. Have a safe journey to your daughter's work. Okay, so let's dive into those assets. It's all the European suburbia stuff. It's these things here. So let's line up what we've got to play with. How different are they all? There's actually quite a lot of them. And then we move out of them. Yeah, then they all start getting bigger again, don't they? Okay. So this is them. I think we might have a few of these backed up on the pathway that the train line flanks. You're at the Wacken Open Air, the biggest rock and metal festival in Europe. Oh, that sounds like my sort of vibe. Ots, I wish I was there. Even though I've never been to a festival, like literally ever, so I might actually hate them. Right, let's move you out of the way. And then we're going to do some industrial rural road. Bring them out of the dirt path. No road length. Does this give us enough room to place some of these against the back of the pathway? It should do. Some of these out here. Yeah, this should be alright. Let's keep dropping them in fairly randomly. Some with yards, some without. Let's also keep that dirt road going as well. So we've got the frames for them. Not a massive area, but just a little sort of cute bit of town that's, you know, not as built up as the other bit. Might move that path node over another tile. We'll have a look in a second. So definitely not next to each other as well, quite sparsely apart. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Copy them over, and then that just helps us break the pattern without sort of doing it ourselves. And then we might do some further bits of these, maybe on just a little cute dirt road that sort of spans off in these areas and holds a few more of those sorts of houses. And we can definitely get an impression of what that'll look like as we come to sort of place them, like over this side. Maybe we can get a couple of these in. And then if we were to have these ones over here with a touch of the old faithful, we'll just do IMT for this actually because it's going to run the duration of the network anyway. We'll do farm fencing, or nature reserve actually for this I think. Shift it off of the road and then apply to the whole street. Does that bring us some slightly more country vibes here? These sort of the power lines massively help, don't they? It's got this high-speed country road, and then I think I'm happy with it. It's alright. Obviously wants fleshing out a little bit still. Lots of overgrowth bringing around here as well, which we'll do in a minute. I would, however, like to grab all the nodes that are in this part of the pathway and just push you back towards the rail a touch. There we go. Cool. It seems like they could be temporary houses in industrial town. Yeah, you could get that vibe out of them as well, definitely. Yeah, you could. Definitely could. There's a small trailer park and district theme I like to use. Oh, I haven't seen that big queue. I might have a look at that for iLots actually if there's a theme for it. Okay. Get overgrowth around here. Out front of these guys. We're also going to change the road as well off of this tree one so it's not quite as fancy down this end of town. Get some smaller content creator trees in there. Maybe a little bit of horse chestnut occasionally. With the odd live oak will be welcome as well, I think. Maybe a touch of boreal pine in there. And yeah, let's downgrade this road into the one without trees, and we'll just go for the solid concrete medium. There we go, that's what we like. Splendid. Okay. I'd like to see the train pass to see how I feel about that design if possible. He's all the way over there, we'll wait for him to come back anyway. Maybe a small playground so the kids are less tempted to play with traffic. Yeah, Siobhan. Yeah, we need to get some park assets down here. We can do a little playground for them. Yeah. Hi boss, I'm late as always. What map is this? This is the Azure Gulf remastered from Exit Creative Mode livestream that we did last week, Diaxis. So that one continued. Link it in the comments later if you like, Egg. If you're in our Discord, the big queue, bang it in one of the modded channels, mate, or the ILOS channel. Yeah. I missed the train. I was reading the live chat. Hold on. Yes. How about farm fence next to the road? What, this one here? I think I could be on board with that. I want to draw this in manually. We won't use IMT every single time. It's quite nice actually. Yeah, I do like that. Yep, let's get some farm fencing in. I'll have that one go down this side. Let's have that corner for us. Let's get some park assets in as well. We had a suggestion for the small playground. That'll fit nicely here on the corner. And then maybe a large one over this side. Let's give these ones over here some parking as well. You all whinge about uneducated citizens. That's okay. Let's have a look. So, yes, we need more elementary school now. Okay, so let's do a little elementary campus somewhere. Where could we have this? Maybe here, actually. I want to try keep this town quite tightly hugged toward the waterfront. We will actually do this with parking, not roads, just so the elementary school has immediate car parking. So, yes, we'll do this one actually. So the cars drive on the dark side of the road, don't they? Which does sound like a Star Wars film that Disney forgot to make. Okay. I want it the other way though, don't I? I want it this side. Yeah. Wait, no, do I? No, that was right, wasn't it? You idiot. Egg. Yeah. Okay. So let's drop the elementary school in. We'll go for... Should we do 2 of the regular base game ones and then we can fuse them together? We bring them out this side. We can get them so their playgrounds sort of merge. How much elementary demand does that give us? It's too much, isn't it? Yeah, we're not ready to start merging schools together yet. We just don't need that much demand. That's fine then. We'll do it manually instead. Let's go ahead and get the car parking spaces in. So these are the angled ones. So we'll have them over this. I guess we can do the same thing here, can't we? If we just change this to sharp offset, yeah, it's going to sharpen it out for us. Okay. And then we'll leave those free. I guess that should really be service road then, shouldn't it? Yeah. That does look weird now though. Let's not sharpen that with node controller. Yeah, that's more of what I'm after, I think. Cool. So we might be able to squeeze in another small playground next door. Which we can. And then we'll get some park props as well. So go ahead and extend the sort of playground vibe that we've got on the back of the school. Check our prop menu, make sure I'm not missing anything major. Oh, I'll have some of my ILO's props still turned on. We'll turn those off next time. Roundabouts, and then this is the vanilla industrial fence in here, isn't it? So we'll grab that one. It's this one here. So if we bang that on a linear fence fill, we need to come the opposite way though. Let's go for the smaller version. And then hopefully we can just have this little fence that wraps around the entire school campus. Keep it coming out this side. And then we'll wrap it up the corner of the road. A bit like that. Cool. Let's also upgrade the tree here as well. Let's go for young linden. Yeah. I think I'm happy with that. How about the playground from the city park tab? Yes, that's a good shout, Ben, actually. I always forget about those. I constantly forget about them. Yeah. Boy, lad shouted it out as well. Hello, Egg. How do you stop your park snapping? Control and X will stop the snapping, Ian, if you're with the parking lot snapping mod. And then you can rejig them to whatever position you want. Yeah. How will they be able to get that car park if the road is one way? That's a good observation, actually. Let's make it not one way. We'll have a little road that comes out this way. Let me place those spaces that we lost in again. I'll have to do smaller ones here because it's too wide. Okay. Maybe a larger tree feature on the corner. Maybe a U would be welcome. And we can possibly get involved with some cute little bench details here as well if we like. Let's just search, find it for a bench, see what's available. I think a liberal arts bench is always welcome, isn't it? They are nice, these ones. Have them around the base of the tree. And then we'll just do a cute little wavy network here. Pathway, that loops around and then hooks everyone in. And then possibly some content creator wild hedges as well, just in the green space. Something like that as we come into the town, so give it a bit more personality, right? Have you placed water pipes under the roads? No, we're playing with the no water pipes mods to save the nodes. Maniac with a $10 super chat. What did I miss? And then a load of emojis. Thank you so much, Maniac. Really appreciate that, buddy. Quite a bit actually, to be fair. Yes, quite a bit. We've sort of just started planning out a new little rural town here with a lot of car parking, but it's coming together slowly but surely. Okay, I guess it would also make sense to have a pathway here. Should we do some IMT? How many people have we got? 278. Okay, great. The pressure's on. You can all watch me fumble around with Intersection Marking tool for the next hour. Do appreciate you all turning up as well, everyone. Thank you for supporting the streams. Okay, so let's go for 17-meter offset. That seems like a nice happy medium, doesn't it? It widens us out and looks a little bit less vanilla. Yeah, let's go for 17 meters. And then we'll do some traffic manager work with our lane connectors. Yeah, so you will only come in here, and then you can go into that one or that one. And then we'll do the same again this side, everyone. So that becomes a right turn. If you're going straight on, you can go into the next one or the next one. And then likewise with this one as well. And then over here. So this should allow everyone off the roundabout. No one's locked in there, right? To my understanding. Look at that wiggle path. Yes, can die. Time to go later, folks. Late reg. Thank you, Miner. Enjoy your evening, buddy. Hope everything goes well. Looking good away. Thank you, Brad. Oh, I didn't see Brad come in. Welcome in, mate. How are you? Hope you well. Maybe some kind of a sign, or is there something that looks like a map of the town? Would fit to the entrance of the town, like those small towns have for visitors. We could have to use an asset. The only sign we really have. Oh, I do have my Hollywood signs in. I've had some really bloody tiny ones. Yeah, it's all there. Well, this one's not bad. We got a little Japanese sign from the content creator pack. I mean, it's not a Japanese town, but we can use it. Yeah, I think that's what I mean. That one sort of looks like it, right? Gorgonzola. I guess you could have this here. Like, we still need to name the town as well, by the way. Should you upgrade? Yes, yes, we should. 2C. Excellent observation, my friend. Let's do that. What are you doing, node controller? You should be middle. Thank you. Is that still 70 meters? Yes, we're okay. And the traffic manager work should still apply here, right? Into that one and that one. Cool. The 4-lane roadster goes to 2. Yes, yes, I'd forgot to upgrade it. Yeah, we've got that now. Yeah, okay, let's come into IMT. Let's come into IMT and see what we can do here. So we'll have... We need to wait for a car, really. Is anyone taking this exit out of town yet? Yes, we're getting some people coming this way. Actually might Yeah, I think what we're going to do is actually downgrade this into 2-lane until we hit the rail crossing, and then we'll sort of turn it into a national road. So let's go for 2-lane. We use the same one as we've got coming into the town, so we can have that linden pattern repeated. And then we'll grab the lindens here, because we're probably going to draw more suburbia frame off of this. Lindens, there we go. All the way up. Splendid, okay. I got a glance at the town, like it looks nice. Yeah, do you guys want to see it? Should we have a hydration break actually? Yeah, it's okay. I think those hotels are settling in with me a little bit more now. Yeah, let's have a hydration break and a posture check as well, everyone. The nature reserve path sign would be cute. The nature reserve path sign. Which one's that? I'm not sure. Yeah. I know I missed so much. So is my Wednesday evening sorted. Thank you, Sam. Yes, you can always watch it back as a VOD later on, mate. Oh, you shouldn't be connected. Go away. Alright, let's do this. So yes, they're going across to that one. That hugs their circle, doesn't it? So any filler we place in there would be wonderful. We'll also have this one come into that one. And then you will go up to the top there. That should not hit your driving circle. So this should be appropriate for a filler. No cars should clash with this. Go for... what's ruined look like? Cliff? God no, not cliff. Terrible. Grass. Grass might be nice while we've got the grass median. And then we need to do offset from median, don't we? Should be alright here. Just want to let a few cars pass over it. No one should clip through it. Are we happy? Might even just come into that filler. And we want to do... corner radius just softens those corners out for us, doesn't it? Let's just see what we think about a grass filler. If we were to decorate that, it would obviously be content creator trees. How about we did like a roadie surrounded by wild hedge with a linden in the middle. So in tree anarchy back on. The roadie gets a little bit swamped, doesn't it? But we'll see what we think of that. Does that look crap? Or is that alright? I think it's okay. No trees so they can see traffic. Get rid of the linden. Yeah, I think it's alright, isn't it? I think I'm happy with that. Okay, let's come out and move it. Let's adjust the rules on these lines now. So you are going to run to this point. And then the next line, this one here, will run to, yeah, no, from. And then do we want to keep that same dash going actually? Could do that one with a dash. And then try and match it up with the vanilla roundabouts. That's about the same length. The space length needs changing though. Maybe to about there. I'm undecided on the grass pattern. I'm not sure. Hey Teddy Radko, welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing? How you doing? Put a curb in the fillet, it makes it look like an extension to the median. That was my thought process of extending the grass median here, because we did the curb median in the last IMT job at last stream. Did the concrete one here. So I just don't really want to be all the same. So I'll try to do a different one, because this is a 3-lane roundabout configuration. That sort of works. And we did the crosswalk as well. I just want to try to do a different one each time. I think I'm sold on the grass verge. The links are in the Discord, are they, in the ILOS channel? Thank you, BQ. Appreciate that, mate. Yeah, I'll have a look at those trailer park themes for ILOS when we get back into doing another rural build in the city. Yeah. You could do concrete and then lower the concrete flush with the pavement. And then add bollards. Do we have bollards in the vanilla game? Yes, we do. Although that is from the workshop, apparently. Okay, let's try that then, 2C. We'll have a look at that one. So change it to concrete. And then lower it down so it's flush with the pavement. It should be flush anyway, right? Yeah. Okay, let's try 2C's bollard idea. Let's get rid of the trees. We'll just relocate them for right now in case we want them back. Yeah, let's do bollards, because you can get lost in this for hours, can't you? I can see why people spend hours doing intersection marking tool work. It is dangerous. Just something simple like that. I think the grass was nice. I do like the bollards though. How about we do the grass and the bollards? We'll try that. Realise I spent a lot of time on this. Or we could add curb onto the grass. Is that the one? Is that the happy median? That's it, isn't it? That's the one. That's it. I'm sold on that. That is what we're doing. Move the bollard onto the concrete there. We can bring back our grasses now. That's the one, isn't it? Yeah, that's it. That's the design for this roundabout. I'm happy with that one. I need to get rid of that dash though. That dash is doing my head in. What line are you on? Just run from and to the same point. There we go. Cool. Yes, that's it. Yes, that's it, isn't it? That is what we like. Okay. Let's copy this to everyone involved now. And same over here again too. Oh, no. Wrong one. You're a different road, which is going to annoy me. So in which case you will not be a different road. We will use the same road until we hit the intersection, and then we'll use another one. That makes my life tremendously easier. Super. And then let's grab those props and trees with MoveIt. Excellent shout on the bollards too, see? I have no idea what assets they're from. It said they're on from the workshop. Yeah, and this is the spacing we want. Special. Wonderful. Okay, yes, need that curb. Yes, everyone's in agreement with the curb, aren't they? It's very cute, that one. Yeah, big lover of that. And then we've got a different road here as well. Did we do all the same road exits here? Yeah, it's all 4-lane coming in and out of this roundabout, isn't it? I do like the symmetry that provides as well. Okay. Where does that road connect in? Okay, I feel like what we'll do is we'll kill the connection of the high-speed road from this point over here. Let's straighten that out with node controller as well. And then we're going to keep using this sort of branded Linden Road that we've got everywhere in this town. Not forget to upgrade the Lindens as well. And then we'll do IMT, paste, and you're perfect. With our props and trees. And fabulous. Okay. Oh, looks like our power line has collided. Let's replace that. Are we happy now? We can use that as part of the roundabout detail anyway. Cool. Right, is everyone chilling out now? No, you guys are still whinging not enough educated workers. You want highly educated, but you don't have them. We will get them eventually. There's a university here now. We'll have a look at that faculty building that Eggsy mentioned in a second too. Let's do some tennis courts. Around the side. And then we'll just keep the small town vibes coming through here. Actually, let's check that faculty building. Do we even want this instead of the university? It's a little bit more subtle, isn't it? We confuse this as well. How many students does it hold? 800 compared to 4, yeah, that's massive. That's absolutely huge. Okay, let's do a little bit of fusing with this asset then. Again, I never ever use this one. So, where's a sensible fuse point for you? I imagine back to back like that. It's going to be the most appropriate, isn't it? Let's make sure we don't break that fuse pattern. There we go. Oh, this is just right down the road from Hannibal. Yes, Hannibal's over there, next town over. Yeah, we still need to name this. I haven't seen any name suggestions. We'll have to see what we can do. Got to run the catch the VOD later on. Thank you, Jody. Thank you for hanging out. And yes, thank you for watching the live stream VOD later on. That always helps me out. Now, what do we do with the middle of the roundabout? Some significant art advertisements. Open to suggestions for what you want in the middle of the roundabout. I don't really want to do another water tower because we did that in the other one. But yeah, suggestions for the middle of the roundabout is more than welcome. That faculty will look nice for some high-tech offices. IT cluster even. Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? It's got that sort of vibe about it. I think I'm going to bring this service road through this little campus as well. We'll have it here and here. And then another car park that comes down this space. And then we'll see what we can do with... The offset doesn't work with this service road, does it? No, it doesn't. Okay, it's fine though, it's fine. So we'll move these just off the road a little bit now. Into this space. Yeah, good, really good shout, Eggsy. Yeah. Okay, let's do some further car parking. Got some disabled ones up at the front. I've got the electric car chargers here as well. Why don't we place a few of these in? And then we'll just do some big bulky ones to finish it off. Little 3x2 number to complete it. There we go. And then why don't we do a little fountain feature out the front here? We should have some vanilla fountains to play with. See what we have available. Can't remember what fountains we have. This one's the biggest, I think, is it? Oh, Craig Schmidt became a YouTube egg. Thank you so much, Craig. Really appreciate that, mate. Thank you for joining the subscription thing, dude. Appreciate that. You're a beast. Fountain of Life and Death. It's a unique building, it's loud though. Campus fountains as well, but we don't have a campus area yet. Yeah, this will be okay. Let's go for a plant pot as well. We'll do some little cute designs with the green cities stuff. So let's go for one. And then two of these together. We're going to get very finicky about the placement of these. Drag it. There we go. Then what? Actually, can we do that with... Is there like a smaller version? How about we make like a little pattern out of the feet of those planters so it has different edges on it all the way around. One needs to be moved back in ever so slightly. And then a tree that we never use, maybe something from vanilla if it's not hideous. Not a redwood, that's disgusting. Let's not do that. Nah, vanilla trees are just minging, aren't they? I can't do it. Maybe the linden, because this is like, the town is known for its lindens, maybe. Something like that. Prepare to water pipes was my suggestion for the town. We didn't notice. So, sorry, City Destroyer players. Do you have the same logo as City Planner? I think you do, right? Yes, you do. Prepare to water pipes. Yeah, I'm happy with that. If everyone else is, that's a good one. The fountain is not centered. Is that triggering use P spot? Do you want me to bring it in for you? Is that about centered there? Bearing in mind the buildings aren't centered either, that would probably help it actually, wouldn't it? Let's move it over a little bit. Just something there. And then we'll drag that in the point. Does that look slightly more central? Oh, Craig Schmidt with the $20 super chat. Dude, you just became a member as well. What the hell? Hey, I've been waiting months to be in a financial spot to contribute to your continued growth. You and your community are amazing. Have to be part of it. Thank you so much, Craig. That's really nice, mate. Thank you for the support. Thank you for being a part of that community. You know, I just make Cities videos. It's you guys that make the community. Otherwise, it's just me sat in a Discord server on my own. So I appreciate it, mate. Thank you so much. That's really generous. And then Valilad became a YouTuber as well. Thank you so much, Valilad. Welcome in, mate. You guys will have access to some cute little emojis now. Okay, so now we've got 2 in. Let's grab those and then repeat that pattern. Possibly to there. And then grab it all again, and then throw it on the other side. Cool. We gotta be a little bit creative with vanilla planters, because there's no planters in the game. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I like these little patterns with the green cities planters, how it kind of chisels out a little corner in them. I think I'm on board with that. I might be with that into iLots actually. I think it's quite cute. We'll get some benches in there as well. Certainly a luxurious liberal arts bench is going to be the best. And then we'll just have them back onto the hedging. Roughly in the middle. Probably about there. Oh no. The bushes are coming through the back of the bench. There we go. And then maybe one in here too. Something like that. And then we'll just grab those 2 props. Would have been good to do the design in one go, wouldn't it? There you go, that's not level, is it? Okay. It's fine, you can't really tell though. It's only a very small amount off. Maybe we only have them in certain sections. It'd be really nice if we could actually get someone walking through that. For which we can use a gravel path. Or a regular walking path actually. Maybe through the sections where there isn't a bench. And then we'll do a dirt path over this way. Cool. I think I'm happy with that. There's a little bit of frontage outside the mini university. Search for trench and use them as planters with trees. I'll have a look at that in a minute, Eggsy. Such good spice. Thank you, Jennifer. My thoughts too, Sarah. Couldn't agree more. It's a great community, this. Thank you, Violet. Yes, thank you so much. Prepare to lindens might be a good shout. Eggs prepare 2 namings. Lindenwood. Lindy Valley. Lindenwood. Lindtree. Imey Land. I don't get that one, Jen. You have to explain that one to me. Lindenwood is good. Yeah, I like Lindenwood. Lindenwood's cute. Should we go for Lindenwood? think so, right? I think that's quite a nice name. We'll have a hydration break while we decide. How does this look at night time? I've never seen these assets at night because I said I never use them. Oh, that sun going down right behind this place. Lindenwood is the winner? Yeah, I think Lindenwood is the winner, isn't it? Yeah, we'll go for Lindenwood. Who was Lindenwood? Who originally shouted that out? Lindendale, that wasn't a bad shout either, Ben. I missed that one, mate. I'm sorry. Yeah, who was the original Lindenwood suggester? I can't see it. Okay, whoever originally said it, give me a shout. And we'll give you a shout out on the stream. Apologies if you just heard that plop. That was a really aggressive swig of my drink. I don't know if they might pick that up. Okay. Where's the town name gone? Yeah, Lindenwood's definitely the one. Yeah, that's a really cute town name, that one. Yeah, okay, we've still got just the fattest ever residential demand, so let's keep that coming in. These power lines will be broken eventually, of course. Yes, everyone's zone up here. You can live on the main road. That's fine. You don't have to be too scared of bulk zoning European suburbia. It's not the worst of the mass growth, mass zoning assets, thankfully. What are you whinging for? Uneducated workplaces. Yeah, you want high educated people, don't you? I mean, you will get them eventually. You just got to give people time to graduate. Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll get over it. Let's keep this live oak and long grass pattern going. Maybe with a little bit of plopped commercial over here again as well. Why is Find It bringing up the brush options for me? What the hell is that about? Why is that happening? Are you okay, Find It? Have we had a little glitch here? Do we need to reload? Not sure why that's happening. We'll copy and paste some assets though until we find a solution. Okay. Actually, no. I need to fix this residential demand. Let me zone. Yeah, let's get more people in here. On the back as well. Oh. Did I expand the toolbar? You idiot. Right, thank you everyone. Thanks so much. Who shouted that out? Thank you, Ben. It's a good job Ben's here, isn't it? We would have... You minimised your menu? Yep. Didn't know that was a thing, Ben. Thanks so much. We learn something new every day. Oh, garbage processing. That is a good point. You should have decent access to garbage collection, actually. There is a recycling centre down here. There's a lot of people walking in this area. Let me just throw down another recycling centre. Let's widen this out as well with the old node controller. Hide the vanilla markings. Cool. Okay. Maybe Moose needs... should have a house in the town he named. He's a she, but thank you. Okay, yes, we can name a town after Moose. I take it was Moose the original suggester. Did I miss that? Moose was the first on that. Okay, Moose did it. Right, okay. Yeah. We can do a Moose in the hoose if we want to get Canadian about it. Do you want one of these cute little shantytown looking ones? I think these can maybe do the little bit of detailing around the back of them. Let me know which house you want, Moose, and we'll give it to you. Whichever one you like. So we'll keep this path running for the duration of the town, and then it will end as it enters the wood. where did your mate overcharged potato go? I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure at all. So I saw Scope Plays doing some really nice little sort of segment house detailing with nature reserve fencing in the Discord. And it just works really cutely in this sort of design. So that's what we're going to do. Scope Spice of the Milled Bun was really nice as well for those that are in the Discord. Is that the fourth time he's won now? Definitely some grasses through here as well. How ridiculous does long grass look on a prop line tool, Phil? Does it look crap? Or is it alright? Because it's a pain in the ass to place by itself. Am I right in thinking that IMT you can add trees if so there's an opportunity to add a triple row of trees on those medium roads? Yes, it does work with trees, Ben. I haven't really played around with it on the tree fill though yet. I haven't really grasped how I'd like to do it. And I think what we will do, once we do a big line of it, is maybe come in and delete some of them. So it looks a little bit random. Yeah, my IMT needs replacing here. Paste that over there. Cool. Yeah, we should have a look at those path designs actually with IMT and trees and stuff and props. I almost exclusively use it for fencing, but yeah, you are right. You can do it with trees and props too. Okay, so why don't we have a little look at a waterfront down here? Do we want the tourism assets in? They do have the ridiculous piers, but it's just Cities Skylines, isn't it? I'm not lowering the key down. That's a lot of work. Okay, yeah, we'll go for some tourism assets here. Maybe not too many though. Volleyball court. Skate park's too big. Definitely some green cities go here as well. Eco commercial. And public market's always a nice asset. I do want some sort of woodland, some classic OE greenbelt in the town as well. I don't want everything to be zoned. We'll have that there. Let's do a classic broken curved nature reserve fence. And then we'll probably place in the forest ourselves rather than use the forest brush. Tailor it a little bit more. Lots of overgrowth through here as well. This is like the best. This is just constant rural detailing. This is like the best ever streams. Very much enjoying this map, everyone. How many of you are playing along, by the way? I know a few of you wanted the mod list and stuff for after the stream last week. Be interested to see some Azure Gulf builds if you're playing along. Not actually playing along, but at least playing after we played it last week anyway. Let's get some horse chestnuts in there too. Okay. Should there be a path from the dirt road to the rail path? Yeah, there probably should be, Sarah. That's a good shout. That is a good shout. Let's break it in there. We'll do some larger trees around this point. Okay, this side of town is coming together slowly, isn't it? Okay. I'd like to do a park life area along here as well today. I think I'm feeling some more green cities. Some of the more discreet green cities stuff though. Yeah, I like the soy and lentils. Let's set that park life area up actually. Let's go for this one here. We want to name the park as well, everyone. Feel free to get some suggestions in the live chat. Yeah. Just a little kind of phallic looking park. We'll have this on the end. Now, how far do you have to be off to lose your connection to the quay? Am I bothered about you reconnecting to the quay? No, probably not. No, I'm not, because it's going to be connected further down anyway. Let's just delete you for the time being, so we can do a cul-de-sac here. We want to stretch you to 200%. And delete this. We'll bring it over this side a little. Let's go back into node controller and hide those markings. And then maybe we can have the park gate sort of there. Okay. Cool. And then we'll just grab another little green cities number. To fill this space. That should be good for me. Yes, that's splendid. This does need... Oh no, this is the road that's forcing that, isn't it? That's okay. Okay, so a little park life area. Yeah, just a collection of the sort of general assets here. I think we're going to place the assets first. Like the playgrounds and stuff. And then we'll draw the pathway to fit them. Maybe have that on there. And then what else? Chessboard? I do find the chessboard a bit obnoxious sometimes. Maybe behind this one. Kind of brings out the texture of the dirt from the train line then as well. Linden Shore for the park. It's not a bad idea, Sap. Hey Egg, I'm super late. How are you? Not bad, Thino. Welcome in, buddy. How are you? You're playing along, Matthew. Very nice. If you're in our Discord, I'd love to see some screenshots. This is making me miss my computer. Didn't you get it back, Lauren? Yeah, I thought you got it back, right? Playground on the tracks. Oh, there's a fence. There you go. Yes, Nyron, yes, there's a fence. There is. There probably isn't a fence somewhere along this stretch, though, so do feel free to call me out later. You'll probably find an excuse to do so. Okay, so... cute wavy path now. That's going to come through and serve all of these assets. Okay. And then we'll make sort of a park hub here if you like. With a thunderbox, an info booth, a cafe and some restrooms. And then we can get some repeated tree patterns along the shore. Maybe a little sort of recreational parkland where locals come and chill out at the weekend. Maybe they head down to Hannibal. Can I have you like slightly recessed? Is that going to work? You don't lose a connection, right? Oh yeah, we can play with that quite a bit actually. There's a lot of distance there. And do I want to keep this gravel texture coming out from the rail line? It makes it look a little bit more rural, doesn't it? I think we'll go for it. Why not? Something different, isn't it? That's what these streams are about, trying new ideas. And then it has to be lindens, doesn't it? I don't think we can use any other tree for a repeated pattern along this little park shore. Alright, and then we'll let that not 5B, creative mode forest come back in as well. It's a very basic little vanilla park life park, but I think it does a job, doesn't it? I think it does. Doing good, doing able to catch the beginning. We started up a little bit earlier anyway, Theo, so don't worry about it, mate. You would have missed the start either way. Not that the fence stops the Sims. No, it doesn't, does it, Star? It does not stop the Sims at all. Linden's such a cute tree. Yeah, I don't really use them that much in Ilos. because we've got the workshop trees available to us, but when we're in vanilla, lindens are more than welcome. Even though I don't use them in the noobs guide either. So that totally destroys my point. Problem I always have with my games is the commercial building and cars always have garish, unrealistic colours. Not sure I want to keep my PC playing the mod zone at 25 FPS. Yeah, that's just like the cartoonish look of the base game, isn't it? You can use advanced vehicle options to get new cars in if you like. But yeah, if you're already struggling with frame rate lag, probably not going to be much of an improvement on that regard anyway. Okay. I'll box that in. Maybe get 2 larger trees up out the front. Maybe a couple of yews. One there. A couple behind. Try to bring in some vanilla trees. Maybe mix and match them with a live oak or so. He says as he continues to spam only live oaks because they're the best tree ever. Does that just round off that little cul-de-sac where the park starts? Okay. Finally catching an egg stream live. You are the best egg. Thank you, Andreas. Welcome to the stream, mate. Appreciate the kind words, mate. Welcome to your first live stream. Have to do a little work. Hope to see you all again soon. Take care, Gorgonzola. Nice hanging out with you, buddy. Thank you for the idea on the sign. That was really nice. Yeah, I think I'm happy with this little cul-de-sac road now. Still no one walking into town on the quay, but there's a... Oh, yes, there is! Yes, please. Should we get a first-person tour of this? Literally, as I say it, it happens. So where are you going? You are a director at the faculty. So she lives in Hannibal, but she works in Lindenwood. She's walking over to the Green City store. Yes, please, Willow Lewis. Get a first-person tour as she comes down here. My suggestion for the roundabout decorations, I suggest a compass made with low bushes with Lindenwood trees at the north or in the centre, spanning northeast southwest based on sunset and sunrise. That's very nice to see. I don't know how I would draw a compass with low bushes, but we can certainly try. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. How about some IMT to link the 2 grass medians together in that cul-de-sac? That's an excellent shout, Ben. We'll do that as well. Good idea. Oh, this park's so nice along the side of the river here. Is Willow Lewis not liking the Hannibal vibes? No, I can't imagine too many people enjoy being cannibalized. Willow's certainly one of them. She's working in the next town over. We got 288 people here as well, guys. Thank you for hanging out in the live streams. I appreciate you all. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I've been enjoying Farthest Frontier as well. Oh, she's about to walk through the quay. Actually, hold on before you do that, Willow. Let me save you a headache. Oh no, it's going to be a pain in the ass, isn't it? No, sorry, ignore me. You're going to have to walk through it. Because you're just going to have to. Back into first person. Okay. I don't hate those tower hotels from this view. Yeah, I see, I told you. I told you to give them a bit of time. And you'll come to enjoy them. Yeah. They need blending in yet. Oh, yes, they're using the pathway as well. Yes, please. I'd like to see some bench. City Destroyer players. Got to go now for time for work. See you later, City Destroyer players. Yeah, that's a good idea, the access. I guess there's some here, isn't there? There's some on the pathway where you can sit and enjoy a view out. But yeah, some along the queues would be good. Let's do the IMT work that Ben suggested. This should be very cute indeed. We should hopefully be able to get it in. Let's go for grass. Then, oh, you're just going to be a little bit... Oh, actually, no, I can do this. We could just shift them in with control a little bit so it's flush with the edge of the median. Can we give you a curb size? Does that stop you from glitching? Yes, it does. Yeah, if we don't do the curb size on it, then it sort of glitches through. Actually, that's not too bad. There is a tiny, tiny little bit of tearing, but I can't seem to get rid of that, so We'll just have to make do with it. But yeah, I'm happy with that. Good shout, Ben. Actually, there is a little bit of curbage here, isn't there? Very, very slight amount. Okay. Curb size? Yeah, you can sort it out. Yeah, good shout, Ben. Yeah, let's try out 2C's idea. I'd also like to carry on up a little bit more residential here. Any more assets for the university? Any parks? Maybe a bit of commercial. We could maybe finagle a few of those cute green city shapes into here. Yeah, the ones that are like actual pubs and bars. Let's do that. Let's go for... Let's see if we can do something cute with the dirt road here actually to blend back into suburbia. If we piece these together back to back. And then just bear with me here. We'll have them run this side. Now piece together like so. And we use a little 1 unit road to hook through. And then we can make like a little commercial space here for students. Where's the other little cute green cities ones? Not the markets. Yeah, these ones. Yeah, these were really nicely turned back to back on each other. Which way do you face though? Okay, so the burned beans sign is the front of the building. That's perfect then. So then we'll grab these up next door. And then you can just sort of position them with MoveIt so you get like this little kind of courtyard in the middle of them. Quite cute. Hey Governor, welcome in. How you doing, Karina? Hope you enjoyed your holiday. It's nice to have you back in the UK. Also this one as well. This one's got like some quite cutesy vibes to it. We can maybe even spin this one around and kind of expand this back complex off of it because they're all quite similar assets. A little something like that maybe. I think I probably want the ruined or the gravel texture in here again as well. Okay, we'll push these back out to the side a little bit. Search, find it for a table. Which one? These ones. These are the same as the asset, no they're not. These ones are. Maybe another couple of lindens near here as well. It's not bad, is it? 3 green cities assets and a couple of props. Does a job for a little student eatery area nearby to the campus as the old lady walks into the bench. You okay? Has she gone a bit senile? Annabelle Mason? Okay. That's pretty cute, right? How do you manage to move those buildings without disappearing? Whenever they move it, those end up getting deleted. I'm guessing that'll be a Rico or plot the growables issue. Dude, if you don't have either Rico or plot the growables, I'm guessing the building will shit itself when you move it away from a road. That would be my understanding of it, but I'm not the greatest player for ask for mod advice. How do you deal with different sets of mods for different cities? So for ILOS and Noob's Guide, I switch out the game state file. And for 5B, I have a separate Steam account that I load that mod set up with. However, I have constant issues with my cities. I would not take advice from me on how to load different mod sets. Because I'm not good with it at all. Yes, but yeah, that's how I do it. So, separate Steam accounts and also game state files. Okay, let me have a look at compass, because I can't picture one in my head. Okay. Yeah, I think we can do that. That's going to be fairly easy, right? Let me knock this onto a separate tab so I can still see what you guys are saying. Love this. Thank you very much, God Mode. Glad you're enjoying it. Annabelle looks a bit old to be attending university. Maybe she's like reliving the glory days. And she just can't stay away from the old campus. That's looking really cute now. That's really nice. Just, yeah, happy with that. Sorry, just fawning. My own build. Collections is the right way to save. Yes, if you want mod advice, ask Eggsy. Eggsy will know the best and most efficient way to load things. Don't ask me, because I don't know. Okay, so we'll do a little compass. So with low bushes, I think that hedges are going to be the best for this. So it sort of comes out on an angle. This might take a while to get right, but we'll try it. That bottom one is on a really off angle. We need to refix that. Yeah, something like that. Okay, that's sort of a compass. We'll fill that with hedges. We can't see any of the grass beneath it. So we can tell where northeast southwest is based on Surface Painter actually. Okay, it's that way. So this angle here snaps to the compass. So it would need to be slightly off from the roundabout, won't it? We'll do that in a second though. Okay. Wheels has a team behind the scenes fixing always asset addiction issues and game crashes. We do, yes. Yes, the ILO's resuscitation team is made up of Lance, Eggsy, and most recently Mando after the network whale issues. Yeah. And Biffa and Chameleon as well. They've jumped in to help me from time to time. Right, so it's like very slightly that way, is it? Something like that. Okay. And then what was 2C's suggestion? A linden at the tip of each compass? Or each point of the compass, rather. Like that. Make sure we're not spilling onto the pavement, though. A tree in the middle? Something bold? No. Something colourful? Like a Jackie? Is that okay? Yeah, like 2C has totally helped detail this entire roundabout, so we'll call it the 2C about. Because he gave us the bollards and then the idea for the compass. Thank you, Mike. Love you. Love you. Yeah, we also have 2C and a little help from Karina too. Has 2C chipped in with a ILO's death sentence? Trying to remember which one. Oh yes, yeah, 2C helps with like mods and stuff though, doesn't he? So, IMT mainly. But yes, and the governor as well. Yeah, the governor's been there too in the DMs. Saving my livelihood when ILOS wants to die. No, I don't want commercial here, do I? Maybe just a touch of it. Yeah, let's get this State City one on the corner. It'd be cute if we could get a pathway running through here. Actually, let's make this a walkable space. Yeah, let's head down there. We'll service paint this up. Oh, no we won't, because it's a ball lake, because it's not on its snap. We'll just bring it very close to the concrete. God, it's so easy using service painter in Ilos. Because of the Mar grid that Eggsy and Karina put together. On any other map, it's totally horrific. You can see why people don't enjoy it as much as I do in that city. Just works perfectly for me every time. Alright, and then we're doing long grass and oak trees around this car park, so we'll keep that pattern going. Let's have that in there. And then perhaps a touch of long grass here. Oh, this is so much fun. This is just the best detailing. Not that I'm tooting my own horn, but in terms of like the style of detailing, it's endless rural greenbelt. This is why I get up in the morning. Some rocks around there too. And that rounds out a corner, doesn't it? You really see it open up into the car park there now. Orientating the car park and against the back of the commercials gives us like a really different aesthetic, doesn't it? Especially these University City ones that have got all the bins and dumpsters out the back for us. It's got like pre-detailed. It's very cute. I'm very happy with it. Welcome to the stream for you, Candy. Hello, hello. Random fact, a compass points south, but the north point is painted, so you know where north is. I didn't know that. Thank you for the shout out, Deoxys. Thank you so much. Okay. Alright. I think I want sort of that natural forest border to come back through now, like we did with the old town. So again, just funnily enough, next week's Noob's Guide episode covers this. Of sort of creating distance and scale in the vanilla game. So keep an eye out for that if you're following Noob's Guide. Do we want something within like the 4 quadrants, or is it alright like it is? Let me glance at that compass pattern again. There's obviously, I guess there's actually, yeah, there's more little patterns in it, isn't there? There's like the north, west and northeast divides on a compass. Maybe we could highlight that with the vanilla bush pattern. I know that 2C used to be a mariner, so he's gonna be judging this compass with intense scrutiny, I'm sure. Oh my god, what's going on? There's so many bushes. Something like that, or is that naff? We'll try it. We'll see what we think. Yeah, so it turns out being a full-time YouTuber is just being judged by 2C on various different aspects of the game. Just so it's a slightly different colour highlight. They're not even remotely even. We do that again. I should just copy and paste it, shouldn't I? Why am I trying to draw it 4 different times? Just copy and paste it, you idiot. Apologies for that insane bulldozer noise that I'm sure is coming down all your speakers. Right, let's just go for this one. We'll go for the trees. Yeah, there we go. Now it's the same size in every corner. Okay. Okay. The wee wakes up to beautiful skyline builds, and I wake up to the cat trying to sit on my head. Till I get up and feed him. What a life. Yeah, yeah, I guess so. I'm not sure what to say to that. Yeah, I guess so. Maybe a forestry fence behind the commercial. Make it look like an alleyway with the trash bins back there. That's a good shout, Jason. We'll do that. Yeah, we will. We will do that. Welcome back in, Jane. Hello. Hello, Jane. Did you manage to water the beans? I hope that's... I don't know if that's where you've just been. Always approval judging egg. I love it. Yes. Yeah, it's like trying to please, like a father figure, do you say? Really is. So I'll do a bit of IMT. I'm like, shit, I hope 2C likes this. Wherever I am. In ILOS or creative mode. Yeah, I like that forestry fence shout. Let's bring that in. Yeah, that's very cute. Okay. Put bollards in the quarters. No, I don't think put bollards in the quarters. Actually, do you know what it could do with? Is actually maybe some lighting. Because it's going to be dark as fuck at night, isn't it? Yeah, okay. We could do the after dark lights here, but that's probably going to be a little bit too much. Or is it? Is it actually the best thing ever? What's 2C's favourite colour? Is there anything else? Do you want to go for part lights? Maybe have a part light in the middle. But then maybe do a little colour accent around the edges. Maybe go for a turquoise. Green. Green is his favourite colour. Are you happy with this then, 2C? If we do a green light at 4 tips of the compass. Is that alright? I think so. I think I'm happy with that if 2C is. It was dinner time. Wonderful, Jane. What did you have? Hopefully some wonderful Dutch delicacies. This area's missing a post office. Gorgeous corner. I'll set that. Excellent shout, Valley lad. Yes, yes, yes. Like the post office. Yeah, little town post office. Actually looks like it's going to fit perfectly there, isn't it? If we can just slide these houses over a touch. I think the post office will settle in rather nicely. On the corner there. And then let's bring some forest in on the corner. Maybe red on the north point. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. Yeah, maybe red on the north point, because didn't we just have someone say that they paint the tip red so you can tell? So it looks like, yeah, that's a good shout actually. We'll do that. Let's delete that prop. And we'll grab the red one. Or do we don't have the red that faces up, do we? Yes, we do. Ignore me. I'm chatting shit. It's right there. Yeah. That's really cute. I like that. Stir-fried chicken with teriyaki sauce. Not Dutch then. In fact, Japanese. But you enjoyed it anyway, Jane. Welcome back into the stream, my friend. Hello all, tuning in from the pub. Welcome in, Rich. So I'll raise a pint to Rich. Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you're doing well. I think it's massively irritating me now that I've tried to shift the compass off of its axis, so I'm going to move it back. Let's go for props and trees. There we go. Yeah, did I forget my linden tree? Yes, I did. Get that back on the corner. Cool, that's really nice. I love that. Let's go for some more forest here as a sort of town boundary, okay? Really hammer home these rural vibes as you're driving into the area. You sort of get little glimpses of the university now. Come through into these cute little campus space designs. We've got our green city stuff which we need to finish over here as well. Looks like we've got one more space for some green cities designs. So let's do something that's more like a bar. Where's those container looking numbers? There we go. Let's get 2 of these in. Spin them around. Might even finagle these so we can get a pathway through. Just so it becomes walkable space. See some people move around. Okay. Wonderful. Welcome back to the stream all. Let's watch Egg detail around about for 40 minutes. Yeah, pretty much. Welcome to the stream indeed. Oh, yeah. Alright. Town's piecing together now. We want a little bit more residential here. These spaces. Yeah, all this to become part of the town. What do we want around you? Is there any park assets we're neglecting? Don't think so. Yeah, we've already got some of those in the actual park life area. No, Paradox Plaza's too much. Could do a tropical garden. Let's make a little general park area out of it, actually. And then some favourite commercial. We actually do have the demand for office space, which IT cluster might do a job. We did have someone suggest IT cluster to sit with the university, actually, didn't we? Although, which asset it's going to be is another question. Can I get another one of those cute little one-unit roads through the back here? Let's go on to angle. Yes, we can. Let's just bring it up a little bit. And I wonder, can we... Oh, you're not the same on the back, though. You're such a nice, fusible shape, but you won't play a game. So you could almost, like, attach this onto the back of the faculty buildings and, like, really play home with the symmetry vibe. It'd look alright from the back to have the two towers there, but because the glass doesn't wrap around the peak, it looks a little bit odd. Or does it? Can I get away with that? That's going to split opinions. Okay. Oh, it's a one-way road as well. No, I'm not feeling that idea at all. It's going away. Don't like it. We will create some walkable space here, though. We'll just green belt it, actually. And then get some live oaks in. Cool. Oh yes, people coming outside and using the little benches. That's so nice. Makes this little plaza space look a little bit busy, doesn't it? Looks a bit weird. Yeah, it does. It's not for me. We're going to leave it. I think the faculty buildings are okay by themselves. We've filled most of this little main street here with office. I guess we could do one more in here. There's no reason why we can't. Has to be the right building though, something low-key and small, I think. The clown buildings would be appropriate. Actually, do you know what we will do? Let's go for that little 1x1 number. Where is it? This one. Yeah, let's do one of these. And then we'll make like a little storage area out the side of it. Look like it has some sort of admin. Let's go ahead and gravel all that up. Yeah, all the way through this side as well. Possibly up to the pathway, use that as a border. And then we get some sort of fence. Let's go for... fence medium. Which one are you? Do I like you? Yes, you're actually quite appropriate. Go for that one. Where's the pathway? Right, it's just on the edge of that tree, isn't it? So let's make sure we don't have people walking through the fence. And we'll keep it going around. Stop it a little bit shorter. And then we'll have it come back down into the building. We'll leave a little gate. I'm guessing I don't have an appropriate gate here, do I? Actually, yes we do. You're going to see this one in Ilos on Friday. It's really cute. We use it for some golf course detailing. Let me grab the gate here, actually. Oh, no, not roads. So we'll have it open on the side. And then grab those fences again. There we go. And then general industrial props here. So maybe some sort of storage facility for the university. Maybe keep some chemicals in this place, or yeah, whatever. Let's go for a prop line to fill. 90 degrees and then quite packed in. Not on a fence fill though. Tighter than that. 4 meters seems to be okay. Same here as well. Bring these ones down. Go for some of these and then grab them with MoveIt. Just want our props. Double up those patterns in a couple of places. And just remove some of them. Is there any part props that'll work here? Probably not. Or maybe they could store some fireworks actually. Oh, did some fireworks just go off? Oh my god, as you draw these out, they spit fireworks out. Did anyone know that? So you can just constantly create endless streams of fireworks by drawing them out of the prop line tool. No idea. Imagine the noise. Oh my god, it's not stopping. Okay, let's let's store some fireworks here. Maybe they're planning a celebration at the uni. So do they just not... Do they not stop shooting? Do they not stop? Or can we leave that in? Oh, that's so funny. Yes. Can we leave that in? Because they don't stop firing. That's hilarious. Imagine the noise that would make. Yes. Yes, we're leaving that in. That's staying in. Yeah. We like that. Just constant, never-ending fireworks. Yeah. Fireworks next to a playground and houses. I was intending it to be storage, you know, like this is where they store some of the stuff for the town. But apparently this prop doesn't stop firing. And that's just hilarious, so yeah, we're not taking them out. Definitely some crates in as well. Crates would be welcome. Let's get some around here. Okay, and then possibly some plankage too. We'll stick these on a build, not that tight though. There we go. And then we'll have that, and then drag them over. Let's get some overgrowth in here as well. I can just see those fireworks going off in my peripheral vision. That's so funny. That is never not going to make me laugh every time we come back to this town, everyone. Yeah, some overgrowths around the back of the fence in here. Lots of wild hedging and grass. Okay. Wonderful. You can make them not do that at certain town districts, I think. I mean, why would we want that to stop? I fear that there was a naming suggestion based on these fireworks. Yeah, yeah, that has to be. Right, Egg, I need to shoot off. It's been fun part playing the stream and a pleasure being official Egg member. Yeah, thank you so much for joining YouTube Eggs, Valley Lad. Really appreciate that, mate. Enjoy the rest of your day, buddy. I can see that turn up in Islands with the alien covens 100%. Maybe like the aliens have tried to break into a fireworks factory and accidentally set them all off. One of the many hijinks that the aliens get into. Right, I'm off. This is too distracting. Enjoy the stream. Sorry if you can do it. Sorry we're distracted yet. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it. Congrats on your 10k again as well. Can we see the constant fireworks at night, please? Yeah, sure. Sure. Oh. Oh. I think what's making it funnier as well is at the rate it's throwing them out at. That's so funny. That is absolutely hilarious. Yeah, so whenever we look at this town now, this is going to be that constant explosion of fireworks. This town will stink of gunpowder. Imagine the smell from that as well. Goodness me. Fireworks, chemicals, dry wood storage. What could possibly go wrong? I know, right? What could go wrong? Cracker barrel storage. Joey arrives on the legend. Yeah, I like that. How far do they? How long does it take them to render in? There. Okay, they render in at that point. Can you see this from Hannibal? Oh no, it just pops out. Oh, that's so hilarious. I'm sorry if no one else is finding that as funny as me. Oh, Value Gaming with a £5 super chat. Thank you so much, Value Lad. Crazy, mate. So much support today. Thank you much. Really appreciate that, buddy. Thank you for the super chat, dude. I didn't know that prop even existed. Neither did I. Neither did I. That is a discovery today. Hilarious. Right. Okay, let's carry on bringing this creative mode forest alongside the highway here so it just shelters the town a little bit. Just through all these power lines is great. There we go. Cool. Right. We all find it funny, Egg? I'm sure people won't, Jen. I'm sure people are here to watch me play Cities. And then I'll spend 20 minutes pissing myself over some fireworks going off. But, that's why we're all here, isn't it, right? Everyone's having a nice time, I think. Alright. Any other cute commercial units I want along the back of this park? Is there anything that's too deep that we like? Don't mind those ones there, okay. Get a little... Let's do a row of little shitty commercial units here. Get some trees in here too. Let's do some live oaks either side. Some cottonwoods in there as well. Okay, I think that rounds out that square quite nicely for me. Some little town storage in here. Maybe like the university hires this place out to store its research materials. You know, maybe there's a celebration planned and there's actually I don't have the alien props turned on, do I? There's no way I could bring an alien into creative mode. Oh, I do. Yes, I do. I have them turned on because I do not know how to activate different mod sets. Okay. So an alien has made it into creative mode. This is only going to make sense to those that are following ILOS, so for those that are not, I apologise. Actually, maybe, yeah, it can be the one with the gun. And he's like... he's like interrogating the fireworks, but he doesn't know what fireworks are, so he's like, tell me where they are! And then like, he shoots them, and then the fireworks keep going off. Yes, that is now law. Right, he's trying to get back to ILOS to the rest of his people. And he shot them, and those are continually going off. Oh my god, Kendai plays with a $50 US super sticker. Oh my god, Kendai, you're insane. And it's the fox jumping up into a night sky with fireworks going off around it, of course, yes. Thank you so much, Kendai. That is very, very generous. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the support. Needs prop snapping. What are we talking about? Can you put fireworks on the roof of a building? I don't think I have prop snapping on, do I? On this map. Yes, I do. I do have prop snapping on this map, Ben. Yeah, you want them on the roof of a building? We can add one in. If I can find it. On the roof of the tallest hotel. Yeah, we can do that. I found those fireworks back in 20 Egg. I was making a Spice of the Month for a repeated pattern contest, but never submitted the one I did the fireworks, so glad you found those. Oh, you should have submitted that too, see? Do you still have the build? You should put it back in. Yeah, put it in the Discord. Tears from laughing. Good, Brad. That's what we like to hear, right? Good. Cannibals and aliens, what a time to be alive, I know, right? What a time to be alive indeed. Right, let's bring that back in. Okay. Well, I think this town is sort of slowly coming together now, isn't it? It's at least on its way out. Yeah, there is one more thing I wanted to do before we wrap up, and that's add in a little out-of-town petrol station again. So I think we'll do this on this corner here. And do a service road. Snap to the angle and hold control. Road length as well. Yes, and then we'll do this poorly maintained one. So it has to be the other way around because cars will drive on the dark side of the road, won't they? I think I'm remembering that right. Please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong with these sorts of car parks. I think it's dark side of the road that they drive on. Yes, please to the alien lore. Yes. We all love a bit of alien lore, don't we? We might do a snowman next stream as well. Okay, so we'll go for the vanilla car park or petrol station again. And then we'll fuse in, well not fuse, just place next together some assets. That we like, nothing too fancy. This would be a nice finagleable asset actually, because it's got this little porch around the side of it. You could put 4 of these together and keep the porch running around the entire asset. That would be really cute. We do that here actually, is that what we want to do? Oh yeah, you'd have to do it in this pattern, wouldn't you? And then, let's just see how this looks. I haven't ever tried finagling this one together. Let's see what we think. Okay. Is this going to look crap? Does this look okay? Having this like veranda run around the edge of a building. I think I like that. Especially once we get the car park wrapped around it as well. Okay. Let's explore this idea. That's the wrong way. Let's bring you down and then you to here. We'll leave that as service road and then you up to this way as well. And then we'll do that one. It does want some power lines bringing in. So we'll do that as well. We need something to fill the back space if at all possible. Can we leave that space there as like walkable alley between the petrol station and the commercial? I think I'm going to risk it. We'll go for it. Maybe like a little playground here for people that are stopping. Oh, we're on the northeast-south divide here. Fantastic. Yes, please. Paint that out then. Yeah, so maybe if people on like a long car journey, there's a little playground where kids can get out and play out of the car for a little bit, stretch the legs, etc. We'll do a bit of fencing around it too. These seesaws are absolutely dwarfed by the jungle gyms. or the play structures, I think we called it in Islos, wasn't it? A couple of merry-go-rounds. And then a couple of content creator trees. Definitely a live oak and then something smaller. Horse chestnut and then a couple of overgrowth pieces around the bottom there. Yeah, that porch is totally where like the kids, like the parents would sit, right? So like, oh, like this drive's taking forever. Let's set this up here. Could the park life climber ring fit? It could, but it's got the minging. What's it called? Those horrible trees. What are they called? I can't remember what they are. But if we did actually put the park life one in, it would make it active. Oh, you might be right, actually, you know. I just don't like these trees. I need to get Bob for this save, don't I? I need to... Yeah, I think we're going to go for that one, because then we get the... like, kids actually using it. It does fit, actually, perfectly as well. Let's bring that more forward down onto the road. And that exposes that little bit of walkable space between there as well, doesn't it? Let's bring that gravel texture down there. Or do we want the grass back on this one now? Yeah, I think maybe grass actually. Do you have any finagleable room over this side? Everything's a little bit tightly packed in at the minute, which is fine, but yeah, there we go. There's a hot dog van driving through the playground though. Yeah, good shout, Star. Good shout. Yeah, I think just having the kid props active on the seesaws is kind of too good to refuse, isn't it? And they can breathe in the petrol fumes while they sit there. Cool, let's get the car parking in. But actually what we will do is node offset all the parking lot roads so they become square. You will... No, because you connect to a service road. Not there. Okay, and then we will do the slashed car parking here. And then just have this run all the way around the edge of the stores. That is like my new favourite design. We will 100% be doing that fusible vanilla commercial asset design in Ilos at some point. Right, let's wrap it around with that creative mode forest now. So it looks like it's part of the town and then town ends, and if you leave that rest stop, then you know, have to sort of walking into endless countryside. And I think a little bit of open space before sort of highlights like the approach into the rest stops. Yeah, like a sign here would be fantastic, wouldn't it? I would spell out rest stop in the Hollywood letters. that would look ridiculous, of course. City Park sign. A bit underwhelming, isn't it? See, now I'm itching for assets off the workshop. We're going to go for this one. This little Japanese sign. We'll just pretend that the people in this city are Japanese when all the other writing in the town is English. Just like, you know, next rest stop, like, or like no further rest stop until 5 miles. It even has the little parking logo on it, like, you know, you can come and park here. I think that's pretty cute. Cool. Can we get a fireworks barrel in the kids' playground? Yeah, next to the petrol station. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. We'll do that. Cool. Alright, I think I'm happy with that rest stop. Pretty simple, just a couple of combined vanilla assets. I'm absolutely a huge lover of this, like, porch that wraps around the commercial unit now. That's really cute, just to have this tunnel going all the way around. Yeah, that's really nice. One of the more horrible vanilla assets as well, combined to make one of the best. They've all got a little doorway out to each other in the back too. Perfectly positioned. Yes, please. Very nice. I do like that. Okay. Could be a Chinese restaurant, that's why the sign's like that. Could be Dingo, yeah. I'm happy to go with that thesis, so for that. Okay. So with this space here, outside of the... Let's wrap this road in now. Now we know where the town is ending. And then it's coconut trees here, isn't it? Let's get the coconut ones, and then upgrade. Still not enough customers. It would actually be a decent idea to have an external train connection. I mean, there's Intercity line here. There's no reason why we couldn't. Okay. Sushi from 500 yen? Is that what the sign says? No idea. Okay, so the landscape out the front here that borders the rail, I think I want to take it overgrown. And then just have sort of dirty. But if that's the case, then there's no point in the quay being here. I guess they could walk against the overgrown space, couldn't they? They could have another pathway down this side. Let's do that. Let's go for a university path. We'll snap into the grid. Let's bring someone across. Behave normally, please. I think it was 7 meters, wasn't it? Right, and then you come over here because you're giving us grief because of the key. There we go. And then come back down. Stop being a pain in the ass because you're near a key. Just behave yourself. There we go. Okay, so we could bring up an intercity train connection. We'll carve this out. We're only going to make it one directional though. Let's go for a vanilla plus road with median. Is that going to be appropriate? We've still got 206 of you here as well, guys. Thank you for hanging out. I do appreciate you all. Hope you're enjoying the second creative mode stream. How is this standing up for a series as well, by the way? You're enjoying it? Sort of playing in this free-for-all creative mode vanilla plus style? Or is it not really that interesting to watch? Oh, it looks like Eggs has been doing some IMT work in his map. Very nice, Eggsy. Very cute. Right, yeah, we'll stretch out from the same node here. And that is not a passenger station. That's an cargo one. Cool. Power lines need to carry on coming out of town. You can be disconnected now. And then they can carry on flowing this way. And then let's turn it off. Cool. And then again, very thick forest around the side. Where do you connect back in? Okay. Yes, please. Loving the Create Mode series. Yes, love a series on this. Thank you, Brad. Sat Pizza, Flying Duck. Glad you guys are enjoying it. Glad to hear. Yes, more housing here, please. Keep growing up. You are in the district, right? Yes, you are. Fantastic. So we should get some intercities this way. Do we want to draw them out this side? I feel like this is a little bit sharp for rail, but it should be alright. Let's turn off Tree Anarchy. And then come down this way. Cool. Lots of forest back in between here as well. We will actually let this connect onto the collector road that heads back to the highway. Cool. So we'll see if we're going to attract some Intercity tourists. This might hopefully fix their not enough customer demands. We'll find out. Series is really fun. Yes, please. Love the series. Hope it continues for a long while. Yes, it will. It will. They might even add something odd to watch at 4 AM. Sorry, Brad. Yes, I know it's awkward time zones for the Aussies. But, you know, I say that. The Aussies make whatever time we stream anyway. Like, what time is it for you now? 3, 4 AM when you're still here? So, I don't even need to factor in the Aussies time zone. Yeah. Please like the video, guys. Thank you, Karina. Thank you. That's a sharp bend for trains to say. I know it is. It's okay. We're gonna deal with it. Okay, yeah. So let's go for just overgrowth here. I'm gonna keep the keys in because the Sims are actually walking on them now. And I think once we've got some sort of overgrown nastiness happening here, with the train lines eventually passing through it, then we should be all right. Why not connect the other train line to the Intercity? Just as a general rule of thumb for the way I play, I don't mix Intercity, internal, and cargo lines on the same line. Only have them sort of converge on the main arterial if they need to get to that, like their own dedicated line. So this line in the city that flows through will only be passenger lines and will make it meet at several points with the Intercity connections. Otherwise, you start getting into train traffic, and just not mix and matching them in the first place is generally the way to just totally avoid that. So that's tend to be why I do it. Just forest bushes actually, went earth and placing them singular. Some long grass in there as well. A little bit of high strength though for long grass, I think. Loving this series, how green it is. It is very nice to be playing a green map again. It is. Some vanilla bushes I think would be welcome as well. Some of the chunky ones. I should be making this into a forest bush really, because I'll say, why aren't I doing that? Yeah, I need to eat dinner. I'm just like, what am I doing? What game is this? Right. Yeah, so the point is, I think once we've got sort of very heavily overgrown land, with trains coming back into in front of sort of a more run-down tourism district, it should be quite a different take on tourism, because usually every time we place these things, like you look at Ilos's waterfront, there's usually like a big lake out in front of them, and there's trams passing back and to, and there's lots of park assets. It's all very touristic. So why don't we try something a little different? Just a little rural, overgrown rail line that runs through here. When was the last time you played a green map? Well, it was Noob's Guide. Noob's Guide is green, but I don't spend nearly as long in Noob's Guide as I do in Ilos, because Ilos builds are just enormous these days and take significant planning, as opposed to Noob's Guide, which is vanilla, which is very much what I know how to play. Yeah, like Noob's Guide is green, but yeah, it's just not in there for as long, really. Right, so we'll keep this chain link pattern running all the way along. Again, just to stop people wandering onto the tracks. Hey, can we node control this out? Can we offset our blue friend? Yeah, let's widen that out. Do the same on the other side as well. What meterage was that? 27? Cool. Yes, get rid of any major bushes that spill over, and then we'll do like a really chunky overgrowth line with long grass and prop line tool for the edge of the fence. Let's pack them in tighter than that. There we go. And then perhaps the occasional, just singular tall tree. says as he places down several of them. Okay. I think I'm happy enough with that. Especially the train line against the road aesthetic here too. Once this has got trains going by it, we'll have a nice time. Very happy to continue these streams. Yes, you absolutely will. Yes, everyone was sort of glowing reviews of creative mode streams. Yeah, but I'm really enjoying piecing together these little towns here. Love that roundabout decoration. That's so cool. Yeah, just a compass and a roundabout. Great idea, 2C. That's so cute. And yeah, we've got a little town of Hannibal that we did last time as well. And yeah, we can just carry on piecing together these little rural builds and create a county as we keep piecing them together. We can definitely get sort of more mountainous as we head out this way. Some fishing and cargo vibes as we come down towards the coast. We will do something of a downtown, but not a typical sort of American high-rise downtown, I don't think. Something a little bit more sort of Ohio vibes, maybe. Oklahoma, Nebraska sort of thing as a downtown. Like no huge towers, not like a Pittsburgh or an LA or a Phoenix, etc. I'll have to look at some inspiration for that at some point. Cool. Okay, I think we're going to leave this town there, guys. I've been live for you. I've come up to 2 hours, 45 minutes. So we will pop on a nighttime view, and then we'll say our goodbyes. Let's make sure we get the lights on the sunset over the new town. So you can't really see the sunset from here, so we'll go for this one. Oh, hello DJ, welcome into the stream, lovely. We're just about to wrap up, but welcome in anyway. I hope you're okay. Okay. Fantastic. Chunky Bush, yes, Ken, I love Chunky Bush. Palavan was dark green. Palavan was very dark green, yes. Too dark green even. That vanilla boreal theme is not easy on the eyes. Yes. Not dreaded palm trees. Go podded ranges. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Love the idea for this series. It sounds amazing. Thank you, Sarah. Yes, it should be quite fun. It should be quite fun, and we can keep diving into it as well. And I hope you guys are checking out Farthest Frontier as well. Really enjoying playing that game. There is another episode of Farthest Frontier up tomorrow. Ilos on Friday. Ilos stream on Saturday. And then probably another Farthest Frontier on Sunday. And then Newbie Oak as well. So you guys are getting videos like every day now till the end of the week. Cool. Alright guys, we are going to leave the stream there though. However, I hope you've enjoyed yourselves tonight. Let's see if there is anyone streaming cities that we can raid. Yes, there is. Finally, there's someone streaming cities on YouTube when I end the stream. Okay, so Cool Don Ramen Official is currently streaming Bakersfield 2.0. It looks vanilla, so I'm guessing he's playing without mods. So please go and spam his live chat, say hello people, and, you know, hang around for his stream if you're enjoying the content, and then maybe chuck him a sub. I don't know if he's any good. He's literally the only one streaming, so let me know. But yes, thank you for hanging out, guys. I hope you've enjoyed piecing together Lindenwood today. Those fireworks in the background are hilarious. Oh, I love that. That's so funny. Yes, we'll definitely be seeing more of those throughout this map now. But yeah, really cute ideas. Thanks for all your input and help with intersection marking tool and whatnot. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying the series. I really appreciate it. Oh, DJ with a $10 US super chat. Hello, Egg. Lovely to be here, though late. I'll be watching a bit. Thank you so much, DJ. Yes, and that reminds me. Thank you for the super chat, DJ. It's really generous, lovely. Thank you so much. Yes, if you want to follow in DJ's footsteps, a like and a comment on the stream VOD after it finishes processing really helps these series pick up traction. So again, if you want to see more of them, the better they do, the more justification I have to put time into them. So yes, thank you so much for all support. Final Farthest Frontier tomorrow, and ILOS premiere on Friday morning at 11 AM UK. Oh, I didn't show the ILOS spoilers, did I? Hold on, let me show you the spoilers. Let me show you. Sorry, yeah, not spoilers, teaser anyway. Where do I have it? Here you go. So this is a very sneak preview of Friday's ILOS episode for those that care as to what we're doing. And we're doing the golf course suburb, which is a really, really tricky, unique build. So I hope you all enjoy it. That's all you're getting. Alright guys, I'll see you soon and in the Discord. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday evening. Yeah, and I'll catch you all again. Thanks for hanging out, guys. As always, enjoy the rest of your day.